Welcome to another episode of the Magic City Jai-Alai Rebote Recap. This past week, we saw Douglas seal the deal on his number 1 ranking with his collection of 9 singles wins. Number 13 now has 165 wins for the year, putting him 22 games ahead of the player in second place with just 3 weeks remaining in the 2020 season. And comfortably sitting in that second place is Ron. Even after a pretty lackluster showing in week 27, number 12 racked up only 3 wins to go along with 4 places and 1 show, which is his least amount of wins in a week since week 21. Still, with 143 victories, Ron is a whopping 45 games ahead of third place, meaning he is practically a shoo-in for the hefty $10,000 bonus prize for second place in the season-long singles championship. By contrast, the race for third place continues to take on heat. Bueno took advantage of his opportunities in the early games, collecting 4 crucial wins to maintain his 2-game advantage over the surging El Barba. The Beard faced some stiffer competition throughout week 27, but that did not faze him or force him to change up his game plan. Number 77 kept up his newly refined style of play to the tune of 4 wins, 4 places, and 4 shows. And Ben is also still within shouting distance of that top 3, though he was trending in the wrong direction as he came out of week 27 with a 13-win deficit. Ben, Bueno, and El Barba will need to start closing out those games more effectively to put themselves in the best position for that $5,000 third place bonus prize at the end of the season. This week's Golden Cesta goes to number 13, Douglas. The Wonder Boy dominated his late-game competition throughout the week, showcasing his lethal arsenal of Jai-Alai skills that had opponents shaking their heads and walking back to the bench. Douglas earned 9 wins in week 27, which is actually his lowest Golden Cesta win total for the 2020 season. Be that as it may, Douglas's stats are pretty impressive. His 2020 win percentage is just under 37%, with an in-the-money percentage of just under 67%. Plus, his current total of 165 wins for the season gives him a 22-game advantage over his closest singles competitor. Congratulations to Douglas on earning his 8th Golden Cesta and for getting 1 step closer to clinching his 2nd consecutive singles championship title. We are past the halfway point of the second doubles tournament, and we finally have a team starting to separate themselves from the pack. The team of Asir and Douglas had a dominant 5-win week, giving them the lead and the highest in the money percentage. Asir and Douglas now have 12 wins for this tournament and a 5-game advantage over the second place team of Juice and Ron. After their promising performance in week 26, Juice and Ron just weren't able to recapture the same magic in week 27. Still, they did manage to snag 1 win, giving them a total of 7 wins for the tournament. Right behind them is the team of Carballo and Diaz. This duo played their best doubles Jai-Alai since the first week of the doubles tournament, showing improved communication, which ultimately helped them secure 2 crucial victories. Although they have the 3rd lowest in the money percentage as a team at just over 30%, Carballo and Diaz are putting up numbers where it counts and still have a realistic shot at a doubles bonus prize at the end of the season. The former Canes, Bradley and Jedin, seem to hit their stride, collecting 2 wins of their own to go along with 3 places to secure 4th place. And in a 3-way tie for 5th place is El Barba and Kubala, Bueno and Tennessee, and Cool Fitness and Ikeda, all with 4 wins each. Shout out to this week's fantasy winners, LV Mexico BJ and Jai-Alai Fan 22. These winning teams will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt in addition to a share of the $150 cash prize for their stellar performances in week 27. Watch our weekly fantasy review on our Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel for more details on the winning week 27 lineup. Every week is a new chance to earn points for your fantasy team, so you can always come back to your team or join the league at any time. And remember, the cash prize of $150 sponsored by Magic City Jai-Alai will remain unlocked as long as there are 150 active league members. But that's not all. If we surpass 200 active members, Magic City has agreed to increase the prize money to $200, and it will remain unlocked at that value. Visit fantasyjai-alai.com to join the league for free, draft your own fantasy team, and start winning. This week's Rebote play goes to number 4, Bradley. The former high hurdler from UM has definitely had an unsteady 2020 season. Bradley has been plagued by injuries this season, which have prevented him from competing on a consistent basis. But when he is on the court, you can see his true potential on display in the way he defeats his competition with unparalleled power and breathtaking athleticism. In this particular play, Ikeda powered a left side rebote back over Bradley's head that looked like it was going to score off the back wall. Number 4 stayed patient, kept tracking the ball, and then executed a seemingly effortless diving one-handed rebote save to keep the point alive. Have a look as Bradley lifts off in this Rebote Play of the Week.
Catch by Bradley. Hard throw by Bradley, Rebote coming out. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Bradley makes the diving save.